And what a ball that is over to Ryan Taylor. And what a goal that is. Could we pull off the miracle now?
Oh, yes!
Hello and welcome back to another episode here in Alfreton. On today's episode we've got two games. One in the league against Chorley, a nice game away from home. Hopefully we can pick up another 3 points to continue our amazing start to the season. As you can see here, we sit in first place. We got our first loss of the season, which, to be honest, I'm really happy about. It takes the burden off us of the fact that we've not lost a game all season, I mean. So that's good that that's happened, I'm not going to lie. We lost 1-0 away from home against Blyth, which was a quite close game actually, and to come out with missing out on all 3 points or missing out on a point was quite disappointing. But I'm really glad that that burden's gone, and it was going to happen eventually, so I'm glad it happened. And also we were in a position where we could allow a loss and it wouldn't damage us too much. And as you can see here, we sit 3 points clear of Blyth, who beat us in that game, with a game in hand also, so we have the chance to go 6 points clear at the top of the table and solidify our place in this title spot. And we're doing really well there. And also another thing that's happened along the way on the channel is we've advanced to the FA Cup first round proper, which is really good. I'm really happy that we've managed to get there. We got a nice win against Boston United, our rivals, away from home in the fourth round of qualifying, which got us here to the first round proper. And we've also had some games against Telford and Potter's Bar to get us to this stage. And now we have a first round tie against Accrington Stanley, who are sit currently in 5th place in League 2. If we go and have a look at their schedule, and they've lost a few games in a row. Well, not in a row, but in the last few they've lost some and then won some. So hopefully we can go and get a result there. That would be a shock result really, and because there's 2 tiers between us, that would be really good if we can get a result there. But not expecting anything too much. We're really just trying to focus on the league and see how much further we can go in this season as we sit in first place. We've got this first game coming up against Chorley. Let's go and see what we can do. So the team for this game against Chorley away from home, we're starting with Willis in goal. Backline of Guerra Pollard, Wiley, Brisley and Perrott. Midfield we've got Cantrell, Waldock and Fuster. We've got Starkey on the left, Thewlis on the right and Ryan Taylor up front. These green lines are very satisfying. I'm glad to see that, considering we're playing a wing play style. Really good to see. Let's advance onto the game. 3 minutes gone in this game as Waldock stands over this free kick. Another chance to score from free kicks. Looks like it's been working for us really well. I'd like to pick up another 3 points. As I said, we've just lost one game all season, which I could argue we could have afforded to lose that game, considering we were a few points clear anyway, and to drop points at least for the first time this season. I'm kind of happy that it happened. I'm sure you get what I mean, but continuing as we are would be really good, and I just really would like to see if we can get this promotion now. I see no reason why we can't if we keep playing as we are. We're on some really good form. I don't think it's, I mean, I said it was a mid-table finish, and the fact that we've gone up in first place and held that all season, maybe I was wrong, and maybe it is a bit of form, and maybe it is just a bit of good luck. But if that's how we can keep playing 15 games in, you've got to ask yourself, can we do it? And I definitely think we can. Within the next few weeks, it will decide whether we can or not, and we're definitely putting forward a team that look like they can. And now we have this huge game next as well, coming up against Accrington, and to get a result there would be absolutely amazing. I'm a big fan of doing well in cup competitions. I said this in the last series at Real Sociedad. I'm a big fan of doing it, and if we can go and do it here, even just a second or third place round would be absolutely amazing if you think about it. Like similar to the Maidstone situation, what's going on there. 5th round, I believe they're in now, and they're in the same league as us, or they're in the South divisions maybe, I'm not too sure. To do something like that would be really good. But you can't also deny the fact that we've made the first round proper. That is a really good result, and it goes hand in hand with the form we've been finding ourselves in at the start of this season. And so far it's been a really good performance. But in this game, not our best start to it, as half time approaches here. We've not found want the goal, but Billy Fuster has the chance here. It falls out to Cantrell, and Cantrell will try and play a ball in now. And at half time, by the way, I'll have to show you how many goals some of these players are scoring. It's absolutely insane. We've conceded only 9 goals or 10 goals all season. Now we'll have a look at half time as we approach that now with 1 minute left in added time, and we don't get the goal in the first half. But one thing I'd like to show you is the amount of goals these players have got. If I just go to the tactics bench, Ryan Taylor on 16 goals. I don't know how many of that is in the league. 12 goals in the league, right? We've got Starkey on 6, Thewlis on 6, Billy Fuster on 8 goals. We also have Adam Lund, who's picked up he's picked up an injury, and it was Cantrell, I believe, who picked up another injury, and they've gone and all scored goals. Really, really good stuff. Harry Perry as well got 2 goals in the same game off camera. Really, really good performance. And if we go and take a look over here at the league table, we've conceded 10 goals all season in the league. One time we've conceded to a team by 2 goals. Every other team we've conceded 1 goal. But the issue I see in this is the fact that we've conceded to 9 teams out of 14 games. That's quite bad. Even if we conceded 1 goal, that 1 goal has cost us a draw here, as you can see, and it's been drop points. It is an issue, definitely, and hopefully it's something we can resolve. But I think that comes with team cohesion. We had that issue with Real Sociedad in the first season and the second season. Although I made some defensive additions, you could tell we became much more consistent. And we're definitely still bagging in the goals as well. We scored 37 goals this season in 15 games, which is really, really good. But we do need to try and find a goal here and not concede in the early stages of this first half as 50-minute goes. And we still draw 0-0. A ball is played in to the near post for the Chorley players, and that is lucky that that's gone over at the near post there. As I say, Chorley sitting in mid-table at the moment, 21 points, and as you see here, we are 13 points clear of the playoffs, so it looks like we could be guaranteed a playoff spot early on in this season. If we just keep playing like this, it could be really, really amazing. And even if we don't win the title, which I don't see as unrealistic, but to win a title in any division, especially when it's the one automatic playoff spot in this league, I'd see it as much less realistic than getting a playoff spot. I would have liked a playoff spot, as I said, and I definitely think it could be possible. If we do that, I definitely think we'd be one of the best teams in that set of teams, as I say, and we'll have to see if we can get there. We've got to focus on this game though for now. 67 minutes gone, and Chorley have a corner. In the last 2 games off camera, we went behind in both of them, but we managed to get some late goals in both of them, twice in both games from Ryan Taylor picking up the goals there to secure us all 3 points both games. Very, very tough. We weren't able to pick up the points straight away just as we'd like to, and it doesn't look like we will be doing that here as Chorley still find themselves on the attack in the 70th minute. The ball goes into the back post and we lose out on that header, and it just goes narrowly past that post, and I think it's time for a few changes. I'll have to bring off Thewlis for Lewis. I'll bring on Lewis Salmon actually now, and Harry Perry off for Claxton. Claxton not playing as well as a 40-odd really. I said he had a chance of breaking into the team, but it doesn't look like it, and we'll have to go on the positive mentality now, see if we can scrape a late goal here. It's not been one of our best performances, and now is the type of game where we don't want to drop points really. We can't afford it too much because we are still 1 point behind ahead of Blyth, but we do have a game in hand. But if we could pick up all 3 points here, it'd be really, really good. We want to show how good of a team we are, and we have the chance to do that here from this corner as Cantrell will step over it. He'll play the ball in. He plays it to this near post. He's got Guerrero Pollard going in for it. It comes to Starkey, and Starkey plays it back out to Cantrell, and Billy Fuster finds himself on the ball. He plays it to Sean Brisley, and Wiley plays it. Oh, and he's hit the outside of the bar. How unlucky is that? And that is a throw-in as well for Chorley. How unlucky is that we've not scored there? That is so, so disappointing. It hit the outside of the post, and it looks like we might drop points here for only the second time all season as 93 minutes approaches and we don't pick up points. And how disappointing is that? Really, the 3rd time all season where we've dropped points, and not our best game really. But what can you do? Maybe it's just because I'm on camera. Last time in Real Sociedad, every time I went off camera, we got bad results. But here, not meant to be in this game. We only dropped points for the 3rd time all season. And let's go and see now if we can get a nice result against Accrington Stanley of League 2. So the team for this huge game against Accrington Stanley, we could cause a massive upset here in the FA Cup. We'll be going on the positive mentality, starting out in an attacking fashion. Let's go at them and let's see if we can get a result here. The team starts with Willis in goal, backline of Guerrero, Pollard, Wiley, Bristly and Perrott. Midfield we've got Cantrell, Waldock and Fuster. On the left we've got Ben Starkey, Thewlis on the right and Ryan Taylor up front. Kick off here in this game against Accrington as they find themselves with the first chance of the game, and it's some good defending there by Bristly to win the ball back, and we don't get anything really, but it does look like we have a corner here early on in this game. Cantrell will look to try and deliver it in now. He plays the ball in, he's got Waldock waiting in the middle, Starkey there now, he looks to try and go back out, he was fouled in the box, doesn't come to anything, and now Cantrell once again plays to the back post, nice ball to Thewlis, but it doesn't reach him unfortunately, and now it will go out for another corner for Alfreton, and hopefully we can get a nice goal here to kick things off in this huge tie. You know, hopefully we can get a result and advance on to the next round of the FA Cup, because that would be really cool. As Cantrell now plays the ball in, plays it in there, and it headed out by the Accrington defenders. Now Fuster plays the ball down the line to Cantrell, not one of his best passes we've seen, but so far in the early stages we have the best chance of the game, and we draw 0-0. 10 minutes gone here, and Accrington with a goal kick played into the midfield, now up to their striker for them, and now it's gone across to this right winger. Now we need to do some defending. Guerrero, Pollard coming out there to try and cover it, and the ball goes in there, back post for the Accrington attack, and it is a goal early on here in this game from the left wing of Accrington, and they lead 1-0, and now we need to see if we can get a goal here, pull off the shock result. As I say, we've got all to play for and nothing to lose. Let's see if we can go and get it here. 15 minutes gone, and now Accrington find themselves with another corner here. They'll look to try and deliver it in, the ball goes in. They did just score off a header, we don't want a repeat of that now, and it falls out to the player who got the goal. He'll look to try and run with the ball and take the shot, and Willis is forced into a big save there to deny that attack. And it's a lovely save, and now we try and turn it over, but it doesn't come to anything, and we still are losing 1-0, but hopefully we can get the goal to tie up this game. 25 minutes gone here, and as I say, we're still looking for that goal as Harry Perrott finds himself on the ball. He plays into the midfield, Cantrell, and we're just playing some ball around now, taking our time, holding possession whilst we do have it. It's one of the rare chances, you'd argue, and what a ball that is over to Ryan Taylor, and what a goal that is for Ryan Taylor. Could we pull off the miracle now? We've already scored one, and we know what we need to do to get the goal and win this game. And what a goal that was, the ball over the top from Wiley, I believe it was. It go back to Cantrell and Bristly actually, and what a ball that was. I didn't expect it to come to anything. I thought it was going to Thewlis, but it found Ryan Taylor in the middle with a lovely run from him. He gets his 17th goal of the season, and what a time to score it for us here in the 30th minute. We pull a goal back to make it 1-1, and could we go on and get a miracle result here in this game? Just 35 minutes goes at the end of this first half. Guerrero, Pollard finds Waldock in the middle, and now Dwayne Wiley on the ball. He'll look to play it out to Waldock, and then Guerrero, Pollard once again will play it to Waldock, and Waldock, the main man in this team at the moment by the looks of, he's having a really good performance. He finds Billy Fuster, and now it goes back to Cantrell, and now we'll look to try and go out wide like we normally like to. Perrott, he's got through this waiting on the inside, instead he'll look to try and continue on with the ball. Harry Perrott on that side, he'll look to try and deliver a ball in the middle to Ryan Taylor, and oh, that's forced a big save from the Accrington goalkeeper, and what a goal that would have been from Ryan Taylor. And now on that far side, Liam Waldock will look to try and deliver this ball in, and could we get the goal before half time to make it 2-1? It falls to Ryan Taylor once again, and how close was that for him to make it 2-1? But it's some really good football going on here, and 35 minutes gone, we still draw 1-1. Added time is on the board here, 44 minutes gone, we'll have 2 added minutes as Bristly gets that ball clear. He finds Cantrell in the midfield, and now Cantrell might give it chase, he doesn't decide to, and now Accrington will look to come on the attack. League 2 Accrington, 4th tier Accrington in 7th place in their league, coming up against 1st place 6th tier Alfreton Town, and we are putting in a half decent performance. We're putting up our half of this game, and we're doing really well, and hopefully we can continue and try and find this goal. But Accrington still find themselves on the attack. It's a nice ball over, and they'll look to try and get it square here. Woods on that side for Accrington goes back to Hills, and now Hills finds the other Woods in the team. He has a shot from range, and it doesn't come to anything. It looks like we'll be going into half time with a nice 1-1 draw, and as I say, this could be an amazing result if we can get it, but we just have to keep playing as we are. The boys are very happy. We are looking, it looks like we're on the ball. Yeah, we've got 60% possession. We just need to turn that into chances, and we could be having an amazing result here. 50 minutes goes and we draw 1-1. 60 minutes gone here. Willis finds himself on the ball. A few changes to be made. Shortly they've been made. Nathan Newell comes on at left back. I've also dropped Starkey into a midfield role that I didn't know he could play. Hopefully he can do a bit of a job for us there. And I've also put Lewis Salmon over on the left side where Starkey was, just to swap around for them. I've brought off, I believe it was who's in the midfield? I forgot his name completely. I can't remember who it was, but we have gone and conceded here in the 70th minute. It was I literally can't remember what's his name now. Billy Fuster, that's who it was. I don't know why I forgot that, but we have conceded here in the 70th minute, and now we've got 20 minutes to go out and find a goal. We have put in a really good shift, 60% possession. We now need to convert that into a goal in the last 15 minutes and see if we can pull off a shock result. 2 goals from set pieces now, hopefully not another one, as Nathan Newell gets it clear at the near post, and Cantrell will look to give this chase. He still finds himself on the ball, but he's dispossessed there in the midfield. 2 goals conceded from set pieces. How unfortunate that we haven't been able to defend them. We should have done much better, but we can still find the goal here in this game. At least find a few more shots and try and give it a good go and see if we can get at least a replay. That would be really, really good. But now Accrington find themselves on the ball, 3 on goal, the chance to settle the game, and they've made it 3-1 here. And how unlucky is this result for us, really? We could have had a really, really good game against them, and we just haven't converted our chances. Really, really unfortunate. And hopefully we can go on the attacking mindset now, see if we can get something out of this game. There's 15 minutes left. We still need to find 2 goals here, but we have the chance from this free kick as Liam Waldock will step over this. He'll look to try and have the shot. Liam Waldock with the shot. He's at the crossbar, and now it falls out to Cantrell, but he hasn't managed to get there. And how unlucky was that for Liam Waldock? He could have scored from that free kick, just hitting the post there and denying us of pulling back a goal here, as we have 8 minutes left in this game. And it draws closer to the full-time whistle, and it looks like we could lose just our 2nd game of the season and be knocked out of the FA Cup as the full-time whistle goes here. And we lose 3-1 against Accrington Stanley away from home. We gave a really, really good performance, advancing to the first round proper of the FA Cup. A huge result for the club in its own right, and fortunately we couldn't get the result on the day, but it's still a good effort from us. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Really, really good start to the season for the boys, and hopefully it can continue in the next episode, and that's where I'll be seeing you tomorrow. I'll leave you with this little tune, and once again, thank you for watching. Bye bye.